Hello. Hello, lovely people. It is Yasmin here. I've just lit some sage and I think I might have got a bit overkill. So I'm just going to butt some of that out. How is everybody? How did everybody go with that new moon energy that we had on Friday, the Aries new moon? Was everyone feeling, I don't know about you, I went camping. I needed to. It was important that I took my son with me. We both needed to clear our energy and ground into our most healing spot where we've been since he was a baby. So for the last 15 years we've been going to that spot, and it's our home away from home. So that was nice to get away, but I didn't want to come back. Who does after you're camping, really? It was too short. But the energy I felt on my return was one of rebelliousness. I felt rebellious. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to be anywhere. I didn't want to work. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. Who felt like that over the weekend? Now, the way that the planets were aligned, it was very much around pushing against the system. And so if you've been feeling like you've been trapped or confined, then you're not the only one. The way the planets are aligned at the moment is very much about pushing against that. But it's also very expansive at the moment. So it's about finding new ways to do things to soothe your soul, and to come into alignment with who you are. I've put that out as much as I can, but I think it's still going to go ahead. So today we're the second week of April. Remember, energy flows. This may resonate with you now, it may resonate with you later, but we're going to tune in and see what's around. So today I have, of course, the Earth Magic cards. Put those ones away. I also have some fairies with us today because it's time to lighten the energy, lighten the vibe, and bring in some playful energy. It's been quite serious lately, and we've all been going through our own clearing, our own dismantling, and our own resurgence of what our soul and our spirit desires in order to move forward. But it's been a bit heavy in the process, so it's time now to lighten up the vibe, and of course the universal love energies as well. So let's get stuck into it. We're calling on spirit. I'm going to drop this down so you can see. How's that? Excellent. We're calling on spirit. We're going to start with these guys, the Earth Magic. Calling on Earth energies. Oh, we saw that one, so we'll leave that over. Some messages for this week, please. Some messages for this time. What's going on? We call on the elements. We call on the elementals. Some clarity around what's going on at the moment, please. Anything? All right, I'm going to reach in, and another message. Oh, way too many. Another message to help us with what's going on during this week or at this particular time. Okay, that one's come up a few times, so hence the energy to shake things off. Alrighty, fairies. Now there are two decks of fairies here. They just wanted to combine themselves, and they've been like this for a number of years now. Could we have some messages, please, fairies? Oh, they're all, Jesus. Thank you. Let's try that again. Fairies. Oh, okay. Two there. We call on you for some guidance. Crystal clear guidance. When there's more than 2, I'm not going to accept them, just because it's too many, and we'll be here all day, and I don't have time for that. I do have clients that I'm seeing. All right, speaking of, if you feel the need to book in a healing or a reading with me, please do so. I do have a special this month of April, the beginning of the astrological year. So it's $20 off an R&R, which is a reading and a Reiki, and that's an hour session, and it's $40 off a 2-hour session of spiritual healing and soul guidance. So it comes to $160 for a 2-hour session, if you're interested. Alrighty, universal love, can you give us some messages about what's happening this week, please? Whee! Jump, jump, jump. We're going to take that one. Anything else? Alright, I'll take those. And anything else, please? Any other messages for the week? Okay. Alrighty. We'll check the underlying energies at the moment. So we're starting at this end. Fog. Veiled. Alright, so I don't know about you, but the energies are feeling very challenged at the moment. Like I said, with this, you're feeling contained, but you're not sure where your clarity is just yet still. Remember, the full moon is coming up, not this week, I think it's the following week, which is Good Friday, which is where Easter always falls on the full moon. So there's things coming to light in the next 2 weeks. All right, we are in that manifesting stage. Okay, so the moon is starting to grow and expand and illuminate, but there are still things that you can't see with absolute clarity, but it's about a trust. It's trusting that you're on the right path at the moment. All right, and what else have we got here? Inner power, there we go, and new location. So this is the moon we were talking about. Alrighty, the moon energy, which is growing, it's starting to expand, it's starting to grow. Trust your inner power, trust your little fairy tinklings, okay, your little spidey senses, as a beautiful friend of mine likes to call them. Little spidey senses about things happening, things moving, alrighty? If something doesn't feel right, then you'll know it, but if something does feel right, oh, what's that? What's that? Okay, I feel like I'm really guided to these stars, and to me, I'm being told that they are, it's also, I know the card says inner power, but these feel very much like you connecting with other people that help you become aware of your inner power. Alrighty, so you've got a bit of support, and it's quite balanced support around you, ethereally of course, but also in the physical realm. So these two I don't know if they could be friends, they could be mentors, they could be coaches, they could be healers, it could be anybody that you connect with that help you gain clarity into your own inner power at the moment. Alrighty, and it might just be you could say something off the cuff and then you'll get clarity around it. Okay, new location. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this message for me because I'm ready. I'm ready to relocate. All right, this could also very much be energy about you heading in a new direction, not necessarily a new location, but heading in a new direction, which will take you somewhere new that you haven't been before. Okay, on unfamiliar ground. Okay, for those of you who are moving, or maybe you're starting a new job, or there's a new path ahead for some people. Okay, there's a new path ahead, and we're going to get all that together in a moment. Guardian. Oh, can we click in? Can we click in? Hello, clicking in. There we go. All right, so the Guardian. So you are being fully supported by Spirit, alrighty? And like I said, you've got some extra help around you at the moment, so don't be surprised if things come to light, all right, you may be in a bit of a fog at the moment about where you're going, what's coming next, which is exactly what we talked about in the beginning of the video. But there is new information coming to light. You are being supported. Maybe it's just a word or a conversation that you have with somebody else that's going to trigger things coming to light for you. But it's very important that you stay connected with your truth this week, okay? Your truth, not somebody else's truth, not what somebody else says you should do, but your truth, what feels right for you, and trust your spidey senses, okay? It is very much honoring your own journey, your own path at this time. Okay, waterfall, effortless. All right. Okay, so today I'm actually seeing, I'm really tuned in with two things. First of all, the way the water crashes over the rocks, okay? And second of all, the trees. So what that tells me is that your roots are firmly planted, okay? Because your roots are firmly planted in terms of your own soul and where you're going and what you're doing, your stability with your soul, your connection with your soul, that when things do come crashing down, you'll be able to flow around them with ease and grace, okay? So keep yourself grounded and keep yourself focused on your own truth and your own sense of self this week, okay? Which aligns with being assertive. Now, assertive doesn't mean being a bitch or being a prick, okay? It just simply means that you, well, the words say, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to, which is exactly what we've been, the vibe that's coming through, the energy that's coming through. So trust your intuition, okay? Trust your spidey senses. You don't have to respond straight away. You don't, okay? If somebody asks you to do something, you can say, oh, can you leave that with me for a little while? Or can I get back to you, okay? Just trust yourself and be assertive with, actually, no, it doesn't suit me right now. All right, and what have we got? Healing sounds and golden path. Okay, this is very similar to this one I'm feeling today. The golden path and effortless. So being grounded and stable, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me again. Now, some might say I might be rejecting that, but I don't feel I am. Possibly, on some level. This is about you, like I said, being stable and grounded, but it's also about you trusting that what path you're on is the right path for you at the moment, all right? Be assertive in what's right for you at the moment. Trust yourself. Trust your soul. Trust your spirit. Now, healing sounds. This has popped up a few times, and connecting with this feels very much about not only healing sounds, music, drumming, Tibetan bowls, flute, guided meditations, okay, nature sounds, water trickling. Take time out to be at one with yourself and listen. Just listen and allow the sounds to heal you. And it could very well be drumming. Very soon. All right, so this is already, well, there you go. There's the dance again. Dance, shake, dance it all out, shake it all out. Drumming is very tribal, to shake and ground yourself, okay? Shake and ground yourself. I also feel like that I'm just being told that this is actually a celebration of the new you coming through. You are connecting with the goddess, all right? Goddess, the divine feminine energy. Dance and celebrate yourself and that the divinity that you have within you. All right, summer. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. All right, now, it'll be some summer in a few months, in the other part of the world. We're in Australia at the moment, and we're autumn. We're in the middle of autumn and we're about to go into winter. But when it's winter here, it's summer somewhere else. I also feel like, so, you know, summer doesn't mean November, December for everybody. Summer could also mean June, July for others. But what I am feeling is that there is, because we're going through such growth at the moment, and it feels like the growth is stop, start. It's really important that you honor yourself and your journey, and not allow other people to influence or dictate to you what you should be doing. Try not to get caught up in other people's webs. I don't know where it's coming from here, but this is what's coming through right now. So celebrating yourself in who you are, in your strength, in your in your soul, is connecting with the goddess. But also things will come to light when the time is right. Now if I look closely into the card, there's such a beautiful innocence about this card. There's a lightness of being, and there's a gentle innocence in there. Are we connected in? There we go. Look at that innocence in her face. Okay, there, it's new. It's completely new. Everything is new. So trusting yourself. It's big on trust this week, isn't it? Big on trust. Dance and celebrate like you already have things, okay? Dance and celebrate. Get outside in nature. Listen to some guided meditation. Trust that you're on the right path. Make time for yourself. When you are feeling stable and secure, you'll flow through the rocky parts that get thrown at us, okay? You'll easily flow around it. And new things will come to light, even though they're not fully. You're closer to understanding what it is that you desire and where you're going in terms of your new path. All right. So the underlying energies from the fairies is beauty. Now I find this an interesting card. There's a darkness to this beauty. So there's beauty in everything. There's beauty in everything. It's about you looking and seeing the light in the situation at the moment, okay? Trusting that whatever phase that you're in is part of your growth. And this is also telling you to spend a little bit of time on yourself, but seeing beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Alrighty, so you'll see beauty where others won't this week. Breach, whale. It's time to come up for some air. It's time to come up for some air and look after yourself. Do something nurturing, kind, and gentle for yourself. Alrighty. It's time to come up for some air. Forgiveness, Kuan Yin. I'm actually feeling a lot of Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Lady Nada, and Isis energy around at the moment, which is all very heart-centered stuff. It's all very caring and nurturing. It's all beauty, looking at the silver lining, forgiveness. So, all right, so okay, hang on, let's make some room. So the underlying energies for the week: beauty. Come up for some air. Notice the beauty around you, and forgive yourself for that which you forgive yourself, and forgive others for that which you thought, for those judgments that you've been holding on to. Alrighty, so it's time now to see the light in the situation. Take a breath of fresh air. Deep breath in. relax, let go, forgive yourself, and see the light and the beauty in everything that is happening around you. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. All right, everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. All right, here we go. I've gone overboard again. I tend to do that. So I'm going to leave that there. Have a magical week. We are in the manifesting phase, so absolutely make sure you focus on things that you do want. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive, okay? Allow yourself to bring in. So try not to block yourself by limiting yourself with your thoughts and your words and what you speak. Stay open to receiving and allowing the new that you've been craving for to come in, okay? Allow yourself to make the mistakes that you think are mistakes, which aren't necessarily mistakes. They're just part of your growth cycle, okay? All is well. All is well. That is your mantra. One of my mantras that I like to say whenever I'm feeling challenged is everything is in divine and perfect order right now. All is well. All is well. All right. Namaste, beautiful people. I will catch you again next week. Have a great week. Be you. Be true to you. Listen to your heart. Listen to your spidey senses. And know that you're on the right path and you are exactly where you're meant to be right now, and all is well. A bit of love action. The love action spray would be perfect for this week, I feel. All right. Namaste. Toodaloo.